everyone, I'm Ananya and welcome back to my channel. I'm a student success coach and I talk about the different ways that you can be successful as an Indian international student who's going to study abroad. The three major things that I talk about are academics, mindset and your personal well-being. One of the things that end up disturbing you the most when you go to study abroad is dealing with your self-doubt and insecurity. There are so many what-if situations that end up happening in our head. You feel you're not good enough, you feel you cannot do something. Do I really belong here? Will I be able to do it? It's extremely normal and natural to be insecure about something because you have been born and brought up in India and you're being transported to a whole different environment, different food, different culture, place, all of that. And that's when you feel a lot of self-doubt, your confidence goes down, you don't know how to make friends, you feel everything that you're doing is bad. When these situations come up, we don't know what to do because we've never felt these kind of things before. You have to deal with so many other things apart from your studies when you're an international student. You don't have your family, you do not have your support system, and all of these doubts keep coming up. Every student has doubts, whether it's academic doubts, personal doubts, self-doubt. So I do want to talk about some steps you could find useful when you are going to study abroad as an Indian student and what you can do along the way as well, because it's not just the initial stage, it happens even in your second year, even in your third year. The first thing that I would like to tell you is that some of the self-doubt is good. It helps you push yourself further, it helps encourage you. So the little bit of saying that, can I do this, can I not, am I good enough, makes you work harder, makes you do a little bit. So the little bit of self-doubt is okay. But if it's low self-esteem that is stopping you from doing something, that's the bad part because it leads to overthinking, it leads to self-doubt and you keep thinking what is going to happen. The first thing is practicing positive self-talk. So keep talking to yourself in a positive manner. And I talk about this all the time in my different videos as well. Talking to yourself properly is really important because you are the voice in your head. The same voice that has the self-doubt, the insecurities, the low self-esteem, the low self-awareness or the low self-confidence is the same voice in the same brain that will also have positive effects, positive beliefs, good self-confidence, good self-esteem and good self-awareness. The same person, right? It's the same brain. So the moment you tell yourself, you know what, I got this, slowly, it happens over time, but slowly you'll be able to actually do it and you'll be able to actually get it. The second thing is be grounded in your routines and your systems. When everything around you is changing, your environment is changed, your dorm rooms are changed, you're moved from home, your country is changed, the culture is changed, the food is changed, everything is changing around you. The thing that will hold you together is your routines, it's your discipline. But it's a routine in terms of doing something repeatedly every day. Keep that one part of you secure. Security comes from doing things repeatedly. That's the only thing. When it becomes a habit, you feel secure about it, you feel secure about yourself and what you can do. And it's not going to happen in your academics because you're going to keep learning new classes, different ways, different systems. So the thing that can really ground you are the habits outside of your class, whether that is through reading, whether that is a sports activity, whether that is through journaling. Have one thing that really keeps you secure and focused and keep doing the same thing again and again and again. Because that is what builds up your security in yourself. Find the one hobby, find the one activity, find something that you will do every week, come what may, whichever country in the world you're in, whatever happens in your life, this will remain. When you're feeling insecure, the main thing is to bring back control in your life. So how are you going to bring back control in your life to feel more secure, to feel better about yourself? For example, if you're going to give a presentation in class and all the insecurity and the doubts and like, I can't do it, people will make fun of my accent, I can't make friends, nobody's going to like my face, nobody's going to like me, they're going to really hate my presentation, these thoughts will keep spiraling. Instead of that, instead of focusing on the things that can go bad, focus on the things you can control. Can you control what somebody else thinks about you? No. Can you control what someone says about you? No. Can you control what people say behind your back? No. You cannot control any of those things. The only thing you can control is your actions and your belief system. What can you control? You can control how your presentation looks because you're working on it. You can control how you look. You can control how you speak. How? Through practice. To doing the things. When you're facing insecurity, when you're hitting yourself with so many questions, the overthinking, the self-doubt, the self-confidence is really low, and that is not a good space for you because you keep thinking that no one will help you. This is such a stupid question to ask. How can I ask for help for this? And you won't go out and seek help. But that's the time you need the help the most. Asking for help is not stupid. Asking for help is a very, very important strategy for being successful as a student. So don't deny yourself help. Don't say, I'm not going to ask someone because of your ego. You're going to just put yourself down. And feeling down and out and guilty and upset about something is not the way to do college at all, especially because you spend so much money, so much effort to go there, make new friends and do different things. So do not ask for help just because you think it's not a good idea. Stop comparing yourself to others, and don't think people are automatically better or automatically smarter than you just because you aren't doing maybe so well in a class, or maybe you're not able to do it exactly like them. It's easy to stop doing that. It is natural. It is going to happen. The minute you see someone who is doing well in class, the minute you see someone who's really popular, who has so many friends, it's going to come in your mind. The self-doubt is going to come in your mind, things are going to happen, and you'll keep thinking that I wish I had that, I wish I was like that student, I wish I was able to make those friends, do this class, do this activity. Whatever it is, if you keep comparing yourself to them, you're not achieving anything. That is going to get you nowhere. So don't compare yourself to others constantly. The main point of this is don't judge your own self and your own behavior, because everything will take time. As a new student, it is not easy. The peer pressure, the cultural awareness, the homesickness, these are things that the local students are not facing there. Only the international students go through all of this, and being Indian is a little bit different for you. Stop judging your own self. If you keep telling yourself you're not doing well, this is not good, you should have done better, you should have done more, not good enough to be here. If you keep telling your own self this, it's not really going to get you to your own end goal, which is to feel better, do better, and actually have a positive environment around you. The point is not for you to get it on the first try. You're really great at every subject that you picked. That's why you're learning. That's why they're a professor and you're the student, right? If you are already at a PhD level, you will not be a student. So you will have trial and error. Knowing that you will have trial and error is what will ground you. When you know, I am going to make mistakes, say that to yourself. I am going to make mistakes. I am going to make 10 mistakes this semester, but I'm going to forgive myself for all of them, because it doesn't matter. I'm not judging myself. I'm okay with not being on the top of my game all the time. If you keep telling yourself these kind of things, you will slowly get less anxious and start thinking of yourself and the world around you much more positively. I have a whole coaching module that talks about how you can build up your confidence, and I work with you one-on-one on how you build up your confidence skills. I will develop a customized coaching plan for you to understand your insecurities, your doubts, and then build up a step-by-step process to tell you exactly what you need to do to build up your self-confidence and how you can actually achieve the things that you want to achieve. So if you do want to work with me, please check out my website www.ananyamadhavan.com. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below. You can of course reach me on Instagram at ananya.madhavan, as well as on Facebook and LinkedIn at Ananya Madhavan. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on how you can succeed as an Indian international student studying abroad. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.